Good afternoon, Internet. My name is Jeff Pontifex, and this is Smash or Pass. The premise is simple, and we all know it instinctively. Would I smash, or wouldn't I? Let's get started. Aranea Highwind. Highwind? I know your dad. Your shoes are ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Are those some kind of weird spurs? Are you a cowboy? I like how your trousers and top all have clear extra panels of armor, guessing of leather, to help keep you safe, but your heart, right between your titties, and your tummy are both left completely unguarded. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a cute tummy, and they're nice tits. However, you should still not want to be stabbed there. So if you're anticipating combat, you should be covering those up. Just a personal opinion based on someone who doesn't want to die. Yeah, no, that just frustrates me. Pass. Caligo Uldor. You seem like a nice fella, you do, but you have the expression of a man who is infinitely exhausted by the shenanigans of his adult children. You have the look of despair that they're ever going to grow up fully, even though they are physically adults now. I applaud you for a regular suit of armor that is, well, less ridiculous than the last lady. Honestly, I don't want to smash, I just want to have you lay down and take a nap because I think you need it. Pass. Chancellor Arden Izunia. Wow. Okay, hold on. There's so much here. There's so much going on here. We got what I think is an actual fedora, rapscallion hair, artistically tussled, maybe some sort of scarf or neckerchief? Scarf. A pristine... Oh, not pristine. We got tears on the other side. We got a big fancy overcoat with added on scarf, waistcoat, floofy sleeved undershirt, plus leather fingerless gloves, pinstripe slacks, boot covers, or like ankle warmers, I guess, with more pinstripe fabric inside of them, poking above and below the ankle warmer, or whatever you want to call them, leg warmers, and then over dress shoes. Now, in parts, there's nothing wrong with its outfit. It's kinda stylish. Not a lot stylish, but kinda. But together, it's a bit much. But here's the part that gets into my brain. Chancellor Arden here woke up in the morning, got dressed, stood in front of the mirror on his way out the door, looked at himself looking like this and went, yeah, that'll do. He looked at himself and thought, Arden, you snazzy fuck, I've done it again. And that concerns me a little. I'm not sure exactly what icks me more, but just seeing him and his smile with all of the outfit put together and that artistically tussled hair, which you know he spent at least 25 minutes getting his hair to look perfectly tussled. I just look at him and there's warning bells in my brain. Anyone else get that? There's a warning bell in my brain going, stay away. And I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'm going to listen to that voice in my head. Pass. Sid So Fair. How do you do, fellow kids? I know that's not what it is. I can't help but feel that this is someone's grandpa, who his grandkids got him into Pokemon, and he got way too into it because he thought he was going to be able to reconnect with his grandkids, but it turned into a big passion of his. Am I weird that he looks like the kid from Pokemon? Hold on. Okay, I literally paused the recording to go look up a picture of Ash Ketchum. Remembered his name. Not quite exactly the same, but I feel like it's still close enough that my first reaction is still relatively valid. He looks like a Pokemon trainer, and he's gonna catch 'em all. Also, that's a mighty wallet chain, sir. Now, I'm not gonna make fun of you for wearing a wallet chain. I used to wear a wallet chain back when I was, like 16, 17. But here's the key factor here, okay? Here's what differentiates me from you, my friend, is that I did used to wear a wallet chain like that. However, and this is what I did instead of you, I grew up. Yeah, wild, I know. Pass. Cindy Oram. I love a cute mechanic girl. I'll be honest. Big Kaylee from Firefly vibes. I don't know that she's actually a mechanic, but she's got an adjustable spanner in her hand, so I kind of assumed. That kind of looks like a welding jacket. Other than the fact that her footwear is ridiculous, but I guess that's standard issue level of ridiculousness for everyone, I guess. I don't know. Other than that, yeah, perfectly attractive. Pretty girl, not that complicated. Yeah, smash. Corleones. Is that supposed to be a play on Don Corleone? Do you think you're the Godfather, Cor? Do you think you're the Godfather? Am I allowed to judge you this on the day of your daughter's wedding? I hope that's fine. The outfit is simple, but I kinda dig it. Decent hair, simple. I appreciate that. I like your sword. I love the fact that your boots are half cowboy boot, half welly. That is a great combination. At least that's what they look like. Sure there, Don Corleone, let's go. Smash. Emperor Idolus Aldercapt. I doubt I said that right. You look evil as fuck. I'll be honest. You look... No, I take that back. You don't look evil. You do not look evil, no. You look malevolent. The word evil wasn't enough. Anything can be fucking evil. Evil is easy to accomplish. You, sir, are malevolent. I needed double the syllables just to encapsulate the darkness that is in your fucking eyes. You malevolent motherfucker. That's a level of evil one can only aspire to. You didn't just accidentally become a dickhead. You've worked at it. And in a way, I'm impressed. It took dedication to get this evil. Holy fuck. Naturally, yes, because I want to know what you act like when you get naked. Like, not during the actual, festivities, but then that awkward few seconds between when you get undressed and then walk over to the bed, that period of time. Because it's always a slightly liminal awkward moment, but usually you get over it really quickly. But it's a very vulnerable and strange moment, and I want to know what he's like in that moment. I want to know how attentive he is as a partner with that level of malevolence. Ooh, that was a fun sentence. And hopefully he'll fall asleep and take a nap afterwards, and I can get up and steal that outfit and run like hell. So smash. Gladiolus Amicitia, I think. Do you ever have a moment when you see someone's face and you can hear their voice instantly? And you know kind of what they're going to say? I saw this man. I saw Mr. Gladiolus here. And I could hear his voice in my head going, "Oh, gosh, boss, I don't know. I just hit him real hard and he quit moving. And I don't know how to deal with that." He appears to be wearing fully leather trousers, which is a little weird, and a leather shirt, which is a impressive combination that he hasn't even been arsed to fasten, because he's got to show off the abs, naturally. One decorative wrist cuff. Of course he needs a scar over one eye to show you how badass he is. Duh. You know. No. I feel like you punch puppies. Pass. Ignis Scientia. Your name just means fire scientist. What a stupid name. I feel like at the beginning of your character arc you said "milady" a lot, and now you're just an angry incel? Got big incel vibes. Yeah. No, pass. King Regis Lucis Calum. Okay, this is my second attempt at His Majesty, because his name irked me so much I had to go look it up. As I remembered, Regis just means king, so his name is King. Lucis refers to Lucifer and the Latin word for light, and Calum just means sky in Latin. King Regis Lucis Calum is King Light Sky. Okay, King Light Sky. King Light Sky is looking very snazzy in a pinstripe suit. Very nice. Love the king. It's a nice cane. King Light Sky. Nice beard. I appreciate a good beard. I'm a beard aficionado, beard bearer myself. Very grey, very regal. King Light Sky. You do without the cloak. That's a little weird. I thought that was leg armor, but I think that's just like a prosthetic brace to help you. So I'm not going to judge you for that. I'm mean, but I'm not cruel. I want to steal your look a little bit, but other than that, I think no, because of your ridiculous name, King Light Sky. Pass on King Light Sky. King Light Sky. Luna Freya Nox Fleuret. Moon Lady Nightflower? Okay. Moon Lady Nightflower. King Light Sky. And Moon Lady Nightflower. I wonder if you two know each other. Beautiful dress, though, I will say. I mean, yes, because you're beautiful, but who the fuck is coming up with these fucking names? Whoever is at Square Enix, or whoever designed this game, has given up entirely on assuming that anyone else has any rough understanding of Latin, or literally anything else. Sure, smash on Moon Lady Nightflower. Noctis Lucis Calum. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nightlight Sky. Your name is Nightlight. Sir, your name is Nightlight. Who the fuck is naming these people? Whatever absolute Egypt also cut your stupid fucking hair. Holy shit. I was so mad about your name it took me a moment to register your goddamn hair. I've seen better haircuts on a Build-A-Bear after being administered by a 3-year-old with scissors that they shouldn't have. Oh sure, you look real intimidating with your unbuttoned leather shirt and your leather capris. No, Nightlight, just no. Pass on the Nightlight Sky. Prompto Argentum. I'm not even going to look it up, I don't want to know. I'll get nothing done if all I do is get angry about the names. Besides, your hair is right there. You look like the bass player for an 80s hair metal cover band. And it wasn't sexy then, and it's not sexy now. Pass. Ravas Nox Fleuret. Black Nightflower. Your outfit's not so bad. Your outfit doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look real. It looks like something that only exists at either a Ren fair or a gaming convention. And that'd be the only place where you would ever see anyone actually wear such a thing. Like someone wanted to go to a Ren fair, so they designed their own armor because they fancied themselves an amateur tailor or seamstress, but had no actual concept of how armor is supposed to work. Pass. Wiz 4-Lane. I am so turned on by how fucking normal you are. You're just a lad, working a job, got your sleeves rolled up, you're working for a living. You know, I fucking appreciate that. I really do. You don't have some stupid fucking ridiculous name. You're wearing normal shoes. You're wearing a normal outfit. Fuck me, I love you. Absolutely smash. And hopefully you'll let me pet the chocobo, because I really, really want to pet a chocobo. Smash. The man, not the chocobo. Alright, that's enough for now. If you've watched this long, you're just as weird as I am, so don't judge me. I'll see you next time. Cheers.